My standard milk drinking practice is to always have tomato sauce with milk. I cannot be drinking milk by itself. I've had problems with that in the past. It just feels gunky inside. So I need to always have it mixed with something. And tomato sauce seems like the most ideal thing. I just opened up this can of tomato sauce and it's not too much different than the box stuff. I really can't tell the difference. So it's another shredded wheat and milk, tomato sauce, cayenne pepper, and peanut cereal. Mmm. I bet peanuts would taste good on pizza. If they taste, because this is liquid pizza and it tastes good. All right, for sparkers, this one is far superior to this one. I struggle so much. Look at it, it just slides across. It doesn't want to do much. And I got this one cost $5 and it sells like 20, or I got 5 different flints that came with it. This has no flints that came with it. It's running very low. It's the first one I got. I expected this to be the standard. I thought maybe if I paid more I'd have a better one. That's not true. It's some kind of circular thing, roughage, circular. It's flat on this one, so the circular doesn't do so good. It just runs across. This one I could just, look at that, it's automatic pressure. I don't have to do much. I tried to bend the wire a little bit. All I do is just go across. There's not enough pressure. It might be how the wire is bent. Maybe I need to bend it. It's really frustrating. Alright, about an hour ago, maybe 2 hours, I had a little stomach ache, a little sick stomach feeling. So I lift my 45-pounder, curls, and put it over my head. No more stomach sickness. It seems like when I'm lifting, I get that tension in my gut. It's like lifting increases tension, and sickness comes from a lack of tension. It's strange, but it works. So at this hour, a storm is a-brewing from that way. I closed this window, left the other one wide open on the other side, because the rain, every so often, there's a few sprinkles that'll come in, then it stops. And I was working out up until it started sprinkling, then I came in here and it stopped, and it's every so often I'm ready for it. I'm ready to shut my door. Got my strap around my knee and the door. Just close it at any time. It's windy enough that the wind keeps it open, so I'm fighting the wind. But it did say 20% at 8 and 20% at 9, 20% at 10 p.m. It's like it's not going to be a big rain. Right over here, I'm kind of familiar with this plant, but not too familiar. I think it's a part of the mallow. But yeah, there's a lot of pigweed around here, but there's also that imposter plant I have to be aware of. Like this, I'm sure is pigweed. The imposter plant also, so I saw some of them that kind of have curly leaf appearance a little bit. This bank has it all. This is lambsquarter. I'll take a cup. Oh, is it? I forget. Yeah. Tastes like it. I better hold off. I gotta remember cleavers too. Just got it all. All right, I think that's lambsquarter, cleavers, and pigweed. I also could have taken wild lettuce. I think I realized the why we have the wave goodbye. I got this bug out of here and I was like, yeah, that's my wave goodbye to it. I think that's universal standard. Get out of here. You know, I'm not too thrilled about about boiling these leaves because the taste is not great. So watching that Anton Ansari or whatever that black guy was that got killed by the two white guys, it's like, I can't believe how bad these prosecutors can get. Just when you think they can get, just when you think they've reached their lowest point, they go beyond, they dig below that. I mean, how do you justify killing this guy? It's crazy. Like, he wandered onto a construction site, and I've done that a few times, many times, more than a few. And it's not like I climbed a fence to get over and then get inside the buildings. That is damning evidence. But if you're able to walk inside without overcoming obstacles in any way, then it's on you. All right? If you put a fence up and then you got video of the person climbing the fence to get inside to have a look, that's more damning evidence than just somebody walking inside the house that's under construction.
14.
Yeah.
And 2 in the children's room, there's 15.
Well, then you got the meeting
16,
room.
And then, well, the meeting room's not being used.
What's that? Is it a
bathroom.
book? Is it a book sale?
No, it's just our holding all of our old furniture.
We
had to move our furniture that was
Oh, so you normally have more furniture in here.
And so we just put these chairs out so we clean them.
Yeah, you're separating by
6
furniture.
Feet, yeah. 6 feet, so that's 14 with the computer.
So you,
2 in the children's room, there's 15, 16,
yeah.
you know, 17, 18.
Yep. You can't.
19, so we have 25 maximum with.
Yeah, you can't have meetings, and so you're making the best use of the meeting room by just throwing the furniture in there.
That's what we had to do. We didn't want to put it down in the basement because we're going to need that, and that's an extra step. To put it in there.
Okay, yeah, and it's normally 50, right?
Oh heck, I don't know. We can get 50 in our meeting room and 135 downstairs, and here's about. Well, probably 10 or 15.
Did you count people before Corona? Were you able to, or?
Yeah, we counted.
You were able to count? Okay.
Yeah,
but you're really counting now.
Oh, you're really counting.
Yeah, you were counting a little bit before, but now.
Yeah, now we're counting.
Yeah.
So, we're trying to be careful.
Yeah, well, based on your information and how you interpret it, that's.
Well, it's 10 persons per area.
Yeah. Well, whatever. You're going off of what you guys believe is safe. I have my opinions, but I'm following what you guys are doing. Alright, just walked from the mall, or the library, and I just wanted to check out this park. I think there's off-street parking. Not too many spaces. There's a family in the picnic table area. Oh, got a car coming at me. No parking 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. near the train tracks. Maybe they've had problems. People stealing feed by the train tracks. Just that one sign. There might be some further on the next block. I have definitely reached the outskirts of the city, on the edge of the city. No unauthorized trucks. Okay. Yeah, this got my attention. Just along the train tracks, it's interesting. All the different parts they got lying around. Okay, so this is the off-street parking. They got a sign that says no overnight camping. No overnight camping, so they've had problems here. It's great shade. This is afternoon shade. Park here, you get some good shade. That's definitely enticing. Big grain processing or storage area. This, and off in the distance too, you can see it. They keep active in the farming and the grass. I mean, the vegetation's doing so well just in the wild state. I think these are wild oats. Can make maybe some tea out of that. I wonder how that would be. Somebody's got an old fridge, or I mean, an old TV. It looks like it's almost a black and white. Alright, I just want to point this out because it's interesting to me. This is the smallest cell phone tower I've ever seen. It's that tall. And it's got barely nothing on it. I've never seen such a, what do you say, a slim cell phone tower, one that's lacking. It's really, ones that big usually have a lot more faces or antenna things on it. I'm gonna take a wild guess that that building is the courthouse. They're always the nicest buildings in town. And then I'm heading back to the library on the main street, 4th Street. It's probably a county building actually, because they got a canvas company across the street. Oh, wait, there's a law firm over there. Law enforcement center over here. You know, I'm not sure. A canvas company usually wouldn't thrive next to the courthouse. Oh man. And they can freely park their cars right on the side of the road, no problem. Oh, the neighborhoods look mostly in good order around the library. It looks peaceful and people are civil. There's this whole bunch of pigweed type pigweed. I just chewed on a little leaf. I'm testing it out because I read that even plants in the pigweed family are okay. I want to check this out. I want to chew on this in case I want to make it an option. I think it's slightly different taste. More metallic taste. I'll find out if it affects me. It's so amusing how easy cleavers come out. They want to come. They're supposed to be edible. I've had problems with throat. Look at that. They just grab onto my hand, and then I want to remove the bottom that's brown. But I've had problems chewing on them directly with my throat. But making a tea out of them might be a little different. So this will go into the pot. I can boil up dandelion leaf, alfalfa, and cleavers, and then mix that with the coffee. This coffee is so bitter, I have to just sip it a little at a time. So bitter. And I don't have any milk, so I just have to take my time with it. It's not hurting the stomach. It's definitely tough on the mouth. Alright, I don't normally record inside bathrooms, but as I'm leaving, what? I look over here, feedbacknow.com. Does it show up? How about a big Oh, it flashes. Maybe it's on a timer. Second. Okay, so I look to my right, and what's this? I don't understand. What are these buttons? That doesn't have an explanation. Hey, can you answer a question about your buttons in the bathroom? When were they put up?
What do you mean? What?
Okay.
Well, like to check in and like to say if it's clean or not.
Yeah. Do you know when
They've
they
been
were
here
put?
For a while.
Okay, a while could be 2 years.
Well, I've only been here for about.
Okay,
5
yeah,
months.
that's all right. Thank you.
So they've been here since I've been here.
Yeah. I don't want this gas station to get too familiar with me using their bathrooms every hour. I gotta pee again, and this library bathroom's closed down. I'm just gonna have to use my bottles. This is the perfect shirt sleeve to wear. So I got my wife and my kid on here. There's my wife and my kid. I found it in a laundromat. They threw it away. Man, just hanging out in this parking lot of the library, I'm seeing the same people go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth on motorcycles, trucks, classic cars, back and forth, back and forth. This is just a drag road for a handful of people.